Hello, good evening, YouTubers. Okay, you know what? Sad to say that our celebration of our freedom has been damaged by the recent mass shooting. Up in some suburbs near Chicago. Okay, so there's one thing that really concerns me right now that all that should have been prevented. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna mention the name of the shooters. Okay, all right. It's not even worth it. All right, there were two red flags warning that has been overlooked or ignored. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, the mass shooting up in Buffalo, New York, in a top supermarket. Okay, that man was arrested. Okay, for threatening to shoot a school. Okay, nobody did not take away his weapons. Okay, and also, like a horror event that what happened up in some suburban. Oh, you know what? I forgot the name of the community. I'm real. Forgive me for that. Okay, so what happened? There was a shooting like at a Fourth of July parade. All right, that shooter. I'm gonna tell you, it looks at him and that he's quite odd and he's quite crazy and all that. But you got also too that the police called to his mom's house, or I say his parents' house many times to talk about him being suicidal, acting violence. Okay, the police take away all their knives. Okay, now what really bothers me is that all that anger and hatred was on social media. Okay, I did observe his rap music on Spoppy before the government shut it down and talk about how he's anti-police. Okay, he also obsessed with violence, especially gun violence. Okay, so you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time going through all his music on Spotify. Okay, so right there, he's really like he has some issues right there. But what really bothers me is that he bought a gun and ammo and took it home with him. Why his parents did not? Why his parents allow it? Why did his parents call the police? Okay, and what really bothered me, all that violent behavior, or like I say, what was on social media. Okay, why did social media did not report him to authorities? Okay, now when those politicians, mostly Democrats, talk about blaming guns, okay, AR-15s, and how they say, "Oh, you don't need an AR-15 to shoot up a deer." Oh my God! You know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing though, okay? Yes, people do hunt with AR-15s, okay? It's a semi-auto. You only shoot. Let me tell you, you shoot a deer once or twice. That is all, okay? It's a semi-automatic rifle, okay? Like any other rifles are semi-automatics, okay? There's some people hunt deer with an M1 rifle. It's semi-automatic as well, okay? That's quite stupid right there. All right? And there's some people who hunt deer with a rifle slug shotgun, okay? Same concept. Pump boom, okay? Only take a few shots, okay? One or two shots to take out a deer, okay? So I'm gonna tell you about a politician. Like, there was a shooting in Philadelphia. How the mayor blamed the Second Amendment that everybody had the right to carry a gun. That's why shooting people. That mayor is stupid though because the person who's doing the shooting are gangbangers. Okay, let me tell you that they always show up, get into a fight, okay, and pull out a gun and start spraying. Okay, those are criminals. Criminals don't obey gun laws. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that I would not allow my gun rights be taken by some ambitious politicians. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I have fire. I have a I have a shotgun. It's for hunting and personal protection. Okay, I don't want them to take my gun and leave me and my family vulnerable to hoodlums. Okay, who are for or right now are doing home invasion robberies. Okay, you imagine if guns were banned and guns stripped, like the criminals would keep their guns. Okay, You're gonna see a surge of crime, and also too, that how the Democrats failed to go by the red flag warning, and they defunding the police. Okay, all right, and they also anti-police too as well. You see how the media started attacking law enforcement about shooting an unarmed black man up in Ohio. Okay, they exaggerate. He got shot 60 times. You got to remember, they said unarmed black man, but they did not say why he got shot, because you got to remember, he shot at the police officers first. Okay, and the police shoot back. Okay, well, why they're chasing him? So the media don't talk about that. Okay, only thing the media is doing is stirring up racism. Okay, gun violence, because you know what? They try to compare women's rights to gun rights. Okay, that's totally lame. Now, the Democrats have their own armed security. They're living in a gated community. And also, what's sad to say, they did not going to increase protection for the Supreme Court justices. We got protesters at the House. You got to remember, one deranged person, a Democrat that is, trying to assassinate. He went to the judge Capitol House trying to assassinate him. I'm gonna tell you, the Democrats said nothing. They refused extra security. Now think about it. What if an armed gunman out to harm a Democrat Supreme Court justice? The media would have lit up, okay? All right? And they will blame the NRA, okay? Now, listen up, If Democrats really want to fight gun violence, okay, they have to try hard to enforce the red flag warning. Also, not to defund our police. Let the police do their job to put criminals in jail. So let me tell you, because most of the gun violence are done by convicted felons that that Democrats let out too soon. But think about it. Those are people who voted for them. That's why Democrats are so easy on them. Okay, if I put you in jail, if I put you in prison for a long time, you won't be able to vote for me. So they just like you know what though, like Hank Williams Jr. said on Mr. Lincoln. Each time you kill someone, you go scot free. This is the world we live in. Be safe, YouTubers.